Alright guys, I'm going to do a super quick review on this 3-day Condor pack that I already done a video on. But I've had some comments requesting that I do a more in-depth one, and I haven't had a lot of time, so I'm trying to knock something out for you. So I want to go through kind of the details of this pack, and I'm actually going to pack it up. I have not taken this out in the field. It's something I plan on doing in the next few weeks with my son, but I wanted to get something out just to kind of show you all the little features. So I've been using it. So on the inside here, you have this nice, smooth, sort of nylon fabric, and you have a bunch of straps in here that will let you strap down your load. So this can be really good if you've got heavy things in here or clothes you don't want to have fall out, or anything that you want to strap down in here to keep it stable while you're moving. So that's come in handy a few times. So this is the main compartment. You can see there's a hole up here for either earphones or a hydration. There's a strap up here you can hook things on. There's straps on the side. It's all real heavy duty. I don't know if you can see that. There's down here, there's drain holes in the bottom, so if you get some water in there, it'll come right out. And then here you have two main mesh pockets. So I'm going to shove some socks and underwear in here, and basically what I've been using this for lately is I can get 2 or 3 days of clothes in here, and I can also get all my camera gear in here. And so I'll put my camera gear in this main camera bag accessory box in here and strap it down, and then I'll get all my clothes in here, and on top of that, and then I have my gimbal box, which I'll put up here. I'm using the camera right now, so I'm not going to be able to show you all of that, but I'll show you some. So these compartments are really good just for stuffing small things that you want to be able to breathe. So I was kind of showing you how these pockets, so I got them all packed up nice, and you know, you can pack them real tight, but I put, like, for this quick weekend, not outdoors trip, I'm just putting some underwear and stuff in here. What I normally do, even in my son's smaller pack, which is exactly the same, just smaller than this, I'll put my camera gear, and this is kind of a small camera gear little box. It has like my extra batteries, charger, stuff like that, and I can put that inside these load straps, and it's going to keep that from bouncing around too much. And then I'll just load my clothes on top of it. I don't normally need to get to that too often, so it's not a big deal. But you can see, just in this main compartment, zip this up, I have probably used half the capacity. I got a lot of room left in there, and I've got 3 days of clothes and a camera box all in these two compartments in the bottom here. So I could really carry a lot more gear in there. I really like these bottom pockets here, these side pockets, because stuff that I forget or stuff that I need access to, and they're nice and deep, so you can really get kind of something substantial in there, or whatever you need. And then if it's something smaller and you want to, there's a strap right here, you can cinch it down to keep it from rattling around. And you can see this strap for the handle runs all the way through here. So this is not just something that's stitched on right here. It goes all the way around. So it's going to be real rugged and picking up the bag. And I've noticed these are just really, really sturdy. So you can carry this sideways, sort of like a suitcase, or at the top like you're just picking up your pack. So I use these a lot just for things I want access to. This bottom pocket, I have been using it for my bathrooms bag, my toiletries and stuff. You also have 3 mesh compartments and 1 large mesh compartment here, so you could even put individual toiletry items or whatever, but there's a lot of room in here. So a couple times I just put my wet gear in there that I had, and that worked out pretty well. On the very front, you have this kind of last pocket which really expands out, and you can get some stuff up in here. This is nylon, the smooth interior stuff, and the heavy nylon on the outside. I've used that for just different things I wanted to have access to, papers, wet gear you could put in there. So the front, all MOLLE everywhere. You got 2 Velcro strips inside of this pocket, which this is really nice just for all your standard gear. And you can see all of these pockets have drain holes, which can be really nice if you get wet. So you can get pins in here, you can get radios in here, you can put a phone in here. Pretty sure I've had my Samsung down in there a couple times. Yeah, so see that fits in there, and then this strap keeps it from coming out. And then these pockets for different papers. I got a charger in here, whatever you want to get access to easily. Lately I've been putting my gimbal in here because I want access to it, and there's plenty of room for decent sized stuff to go in along with all those little things. Pretty sure, yep, so I got a selfie stick. I'm going to throw that in there too. So if you think about it, what you've seen here, I could easily get a pad in here, a small air pad, a sleeping bag, and food, and still have room. I still have this other pocket out here for some other things. You can put drinks in there. And then bringing this around on the back side, you have a zipper here, which this is where you can put your water bottle in. And then this has a really rigid plastic back and lots of padding. So when you have this all loaded down, it's going to ride comfortable, especially with all the ability to strap so many things down. You've got these straps that can tighten up your load. You've got the ones down here to tighten up your load. So they're all around. You can get this thing cinched down really nicely. Let's see. I think that's about it. See a couple straps here. You can see, all these various drain holes down here, drain hole here. The fabric is just really heavy and really rugged. I mean, it looks brand new, and while I haven't had it out in the mud and the dirt, I have been, I've probably taken it on 10 or 15 trips at this point, and I throw it around, and I've got no worries on this thing, and there's just so many adjustments. So hopefully that gives you a little bit better idea of what this thing is like. So this is the Condor 3-day assault pack. I'll come back and show you the convoy pack, the smaller pack, next time. So anyway, thanks for watching us. If this doesn't scratch the itch, throw me some more comments and ask some specific questions, and I'll let you guys know, and maybe even shoot another video. Thanks a lot, guys. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it, and have a good one.